When I worked as a bicycle courier... OK. When I worked as a bicycle courier, I once got so lost I had to spend the night in a cave.
In a cave?
In a cave?
In a cave.
When did you work as a bicycle courier?
When I was 18. Did it for about 18 months, from 18 and a bit of 19.
What sort of courier work did you do?
Delivering food, like takeaway, for takeaways.
No one delivered food on bikes that long ago. It was all right. Occasionally Domino's might have had cars. I don't recall anyone on bikes delivering food.
Well, I do.
We haven't had GPS for that long and those kind of sat navigations, but how did you not go to an address but a cave?
It's because there's basically two Wilson Streets. One is if you go west and one if you go east. I initially went to the wrong one. Whereas I should have gone to the Wilson. It's a completely different street.
So the town planners at this incredibly small town thought it wouldn't be confusing at all to have two streets called Wilson Street.
Can anybody back me up that they've lived in a place where
Absolutely.
there's been two names of streets that are...
Honestly, I shit you not, it happened to me last night. I was going to a mate's place in Wilson Street and I went to Brunswick East and he was Wilson Street in Princess Hill.
I rest my case.
All right, so you've gone to the wrong Wilson Street. What happens then?
So then I realised that I've got to take the pizza all the way, like now it's another 10K ride in the other direction. So I rode all the way to the other Wilson place, and just as I was coming out of there, my bike light died. And I don't know if you've ever ridden on the Great Ocean Road at all, like any of those roads along the beach.
It's very dark.
It's just suicide to ride at night if you haven't got a light. I'm not going to risk my life for a pepperoni. That's, you know, basically I thought I'll walk down to the beach and then I'll just walk all the way home along the beach.
How did you get from the beach to a cave?
So, going over one of those rocks, slipped, broke my ankle.
If only you'd cycled home.
It was a horrible experience and I don't know why I'm telling people about it. So then I had to find somewhere to sleep. And often, like where the rocks are, there was a little cave that... It probably went back about, I don't know, about 15 feet.
So how did you get out of this pickle?
So I slept the night there, feeling really miserable,
Frank?
cold, very miserable. As soon as the sun came out, I went out onto the beach and there were people on the beach walking their dogs. And I just said, excuse me, I think I might have broken my ankle. Is there any chance you could give me a lift back into town?
You said, take me to the nearest hospital, and he said, Wilson Street East or Wilson Street West?
All right, Chris's team, what do you think, truth or lie?
What are you thinking, Gina?
I think it could be true.
I think it might be true too. At first, I just couldn't picture Frank on a bicycle. but then I guess...
Does this help?
It has a ring of truth about it. I believe him 100%.
I think we're going to say it might be true.
Frank Woodley, is that a truth or a lie?
It's 100% a lie.
It's a lie. Frank didn't spend the night in a cave. Frank's only ever got lost once, and that was when he was told to by a girl at a party.